Yo, what is going on, everyone? Today I'm bringing you guys kind of a different video. Kind of want to try this. Basically, I've just got my training clips in the background from Monday, and then I'm just kind of speaking over it, kind of giving you guys some insight more into hybrid training. And basically, if you read the title, it's how I'm literally getting stronger while lifting less often, and running more. Now, in the past, I was always like, oh, if you want to get stronger, you got to lift more. You can't be doing as much cardio, got to bulk hard, blah, blah, blah. Like, I remember during my sophomore year of college, I was like, when I was about 19, I was just bulking. Like, I got up to like 205, just eating, thinking that's the only way to get stronger. Now, don't get me wrong. I got very, very strong. That was when I hit 500 for the first time on squat. I had 315 on bench. I wasn't deadlifting then, so I don't know what my deadlift was at that time. But as you guys know, I'm currently in sub 3 marathon prep. So that means we are running a lot and we are running hard. In my last marathon, my first marathon was in October. I ran a 315, and with that, I was lifting about 5 to 6 times a week and running like 7 times a week pretty much. So I was doing a lot on my body. But here's the thing that I overlooked so much, and that was the importance of managing fatigue. Alright, obviously I was going so hard, doing so much, and I was actually getting weaker. And I just thought it was like, oh, it's definitely because of the running, blah, blah, blah. I'm just running so much. That's got to be why I'm getting weaker. But I finally figured out how to kind of counteract the running and to be able to complement it with your lifting. So here, by the way, is so this is my Monday session, which is a full body where I mainly focus on squats, and it's like heavy leg focused, but then I also hit like some upper body movements as well. I'm currently doing a 3-day schedule. So I lift Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's it. I lift 3 times a week, bro. All of them are full body sessions, except Friday is less legs. Usually only do like maybe even one leg movement. But yeah, here's my top set: 445 for one. Moves a little slower than I would have liked, but last week we did 405 for 7, so I was like, you know what? Let's increase the weight. And now here's the thing with my squats you have to remember is that I always squat the day after my long runs. So this was after a big 15-mile workout, which may be a little crazy to some people, but it's just always how I've done it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Lifting 3 times a week, 3 full bodies. First day is squat focused, second day is deadlift focused, and third day is bench focused. But then keep in mind, I bench on all 3 days just because that's what I'm really trying to bring up right now. But 3 sessions, but everything is to failure, bro. Like to failure. If you want to see my split, I have it on my TikTok and my Instagram. I'll put that in the description for you guys so you guys can see that. But yeah, like I was saying, since we're in a sub 3 hour marathon prep, I am literally running so much. Every week is more and more. Last week I ran 60 miles, and there's like 2 workouts in there as well. But yeah, we're just increasing the mileage. But here's the thing: if you want to get stronger, you have to learn how to manage fatigue. If you're new to running, it is obviously going to be way, way harder for you to know how to manage that fatigue. You have to be smart about it. So how you do that is basically by structuring and also listening to your body. With my structure, I know that if I go hard on my Monday session, I'm good by Wednesday. Like, because it's not too much volume, it's enough volume that I can recover. And that's the thing. You can go as hard as you want, but if you're doing too much volume, you're never going to be able to recover. And the thing with hybrid training is you have to master your recovery. You have to know when you're going to recover, how long it's going to take you, blah, blah, blah. But so I'm slowly increasing mileage. If you're a runner, you know you want to slowly increase mileage to decrease your risk of injury. And so basically ramping up miles slowly while keeping the intensity in the gym. This is the biggest reason. Like sometimes, even if you're feeling down, you don't want to go to the gym, you're feeling weak that day, whatever it may be. Since I'm only going 3 days a week, I cannot afford to ever have a day where I'm not going as hard. All right. So 3 main things are: make sure you're going stupid hard in the gym. Make sure that you're recovering well, or recovering enough. And what comes with that is making sure that you're eating enough. This is definitely not the time to be restricting your food by too much. I was in a slight deficit for the past couple weeks, but now I'm back to like maintenance. A little over maintenance. I've been eating too much, but we're gonna cut that back after next week. I'm gonna hit a 2-week mini cut, so then we're diced for the marathon and we're a little lighter. But yeah, because in a couple of days, we're gonna be 5 weeks out from this marathon. So yeah, back to the lifting. So when you go in, it is so crucial that every time you go to the gym, you're trying to progressive overload. I literally have a note in my phone that has all of my lifts that I hit and the weights and the reps that I did the last time I did that movement. Every single time I am trying to increase it by at least 1 rep. Even if you get just 1 rep more, that's all right. Even if you do the same amount of reps, that's all right. As long as you don't go down in reps. That's why, even I'm telling you guys, even when you're tired, even when you don't want to go as hard, it's so important to make sure that you're still pushing yourself to the best of your ability, because you don't want to get weaker, bro. You don't. What's the point of doing all this if you're getting weaker? Then you're just a runner, realistically. But yeah, make sure that you're progressive overloading like crazy. This is the time for sure to focus on it the most. But yeah, so make sure your lifting is on point. Your recovery, make sure you're not doing too much volume to where you can't recover. If you slowly increase your running mileage, if you increase it slow enough, then you will get used to it at some point and will be able to recover. So that's the other thing, making sure that you're being smart about your mileage as well. And lastly is making sure that you're eating enough. Get your protein in, bro. You have to be getting in your protein. If you're not, you're risking losing muscle. Running is one of the most catabolic things that you could be doing to your body. And so if you're not eating enough muscle to recover them, or eating enough protein to recover them, you're literally just catabolic at that point. You're just going to be losing muscle. But yeah, it's difficult. It can be difficult, but as long as you're smart enough about it, it's definitely doable. Let me show you, be proof to you guys that it's doable. Last marathon prep, I was barely doing 405. The most reps I got of 405 during that marathon prep was 405 for 3, and that was at the beginning. But I'm telling you guys, with the right programming and everything, you can get stronger. People are always trying to say, oh, you can't. I'm proof, bro, that you can. I just did 405 for 7. That's 4 more reps after a 60-mile week. 405 for 7 after a 60 mile, after running 20 miles. The day before I ran 20 miles. So it's doable. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down below in the comments. I want to help as many people as I can do this, because it is possible. So if you have questions, put them down in the comments. I will help anyone. I'll write you a plan. I'll do whatever, but I want to help you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.